Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this...
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Baltimore Ravens taking on yet another AFC team, the Kansas City Chiefs. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Yeah, get it. 50, Mike, 50. All day, all day.
They snap it at one. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
All right, T, let's go. All right, T.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Everyone got four down, right?
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson, catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's got this down to the 35. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the...
It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 35-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Bashaud Breeland, the one that got him down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he's going to be taken in with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. When people celebrating, the guys that just gave up that play.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's third and long. Jackson from the shotgun. They'll roll him out right. From across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Now this offense about ready to take over again. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10, right at the 30. Looking to throw is Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. Big yardage there on the scramble, and gets him a first down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Mahomes now to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. with the first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that, as these guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And on the grandest of stages, with the whole world watching the Super Bowl, they come out and get the first points.
I don't know how you feel about Brandon, but for me, watching the beginning of the Super Bowl, I've often wondered how come it's not just a fumble fest? How come the ball's not all over the place?
What a beauty!
The interim in between of the 2 weeks waiting for the game. But this team came out and handled it just like it was a regular season walk in the park. Terrific start.
Really?
Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball on the 2-yard line. Rolling out, you extend the play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he even gets started. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front, so when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing in the line of scrimmage.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. 3rd down here.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to the QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. He'll get 6 on the dump off, but it'll bring up a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
You better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser, because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, right?
Oh, you don't want to. Oh!
Throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, and it's 2nd down.
And it is true, you can draft the fastest, you can draft the most athletic guys, but if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Mahomes. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Tony Jefferson. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game.
can do.
Great,
On first down, Ingram. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they got it second down and 12. 6-0 our score after 1. On second and 12, Jackson flush to his right. It's complete to Snead.
Oh my
And
God!
all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
There's a
Boiis
game right now.
48 yards. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. From the gun, Jackson flushed out right. And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 24-yard line. Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's going to assume all that came with that one, all right? That's all on him. But he also knows he's got to erase it from his mind and get back out there. This drive, very important.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Home, baby.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes loading the pressure right, and he goes out right around the 39. A good decision in the end to pull and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. Forced him all the coverage through the pick. He moved better there.
Yes, sometimes your confidence combined with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say. Right? Take down, take off, and go. Make something worse than what it was.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
So in even territory now. Here's our first tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked on by Patrick Onwuasor. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
To throw is Jackson, and nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, second down. They almost gave it right back to him there with another interception of their own, and to be honest, he probably should have caught that and picked it off.
And he knows it, and he'll see it in film, and he'll see it in his dreams tonight when it's all said and done. But you almost felt like the excitement had been ramped up, and they were trying to get a big play right after that one.
Escaping the pressure right, letting one go deep for Roberts. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20. Can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. We'll hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now the throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on the third.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Flushed out right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coach is screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Eluding the pressure right. And it'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Steps away to his left, and he's going to keep it here.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Escaping, and the ball is knocked out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own football. That could have been trouble. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
But that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? He loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Now bounce right back on him, keeps possession. 2 minutes even on the clock in the first half of Super Bowl 54. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of the Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman of the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. And it's complete to Kelsey. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Mahomes now on 1st down. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Big yards there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation. They're showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. Now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain.
Great for this moment.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis
As
Kelce,
always.
his second
As
touchdown in the
always.
Super Bowl. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the locker room. Mahomes hit. He lost the
Oh!
football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. 10. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return. Boy, that got pretty close to disaster. Going for 2, you cough it up. They almost returned it all the way to the other end for 2 for themselves.
You think electron ball security is in order here? Because it's not just taking care of it, is what you just talked about. What can result when you don't take care of it? They almost gave up a score.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal, give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy who's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Flying in to blow that play up, Alex Okafor.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now Jackson. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. So it's halftime here on Sports Grandest Stage in the Super Bowl. As we go, so the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half.
Home at Wayfair, plus amazing doorbuster deals and 24-hour surprise flash deals on home finds in every style. This is your last chance to score end-of-season savings, and it's happening now. Did we mention fast shipping on everything? Don't wait. Head to Wayfair.com today to score up to 70% off now through September 2nd. Wayfair, every style, every home.
Fox News is now streaming live on Fox News. The voices you trust. The stories you won't find anywhere else.
This is the story breaking right now.
Fox 1. We live for live.
I'm on that good cushion alcohol. I got some damn bitches I can call. I don't know what I would do without y'all. I'm about to the day I fall.
Yeah, long as my bitches love me, my bitches love me, my bitches love me.
Yeah.
I can give a fuck by no hate as long as my bitches love me, my bitches love me, my bitches love me. Yeah, I can give a fuck by no nigga as long as these bitches love me.
Put that in the side lane. That don't chick got that fire. And these hoes love me like Satan, man. Yeah. Fuck with me and get about it. And all she eat is dick. She's on a strict diet, that's my baby. With no makeup, she is 10. And she the best with that hit. Even better than Corinne. She don't want money. She wants the time we could spend. She said, 'cause I really need somebody. So tell me that somebody. Girl, I fuck who I want. And fuck who I don't. Got that A1 credit. That's that filet mignon. She say, I never wanna make you mad. I just wanna make you cry. I said, baby, just make me come. That don't make a sound.
I'm on that good cushion alcohol.
Yeah.
I got some damn bitches I can call. I don't know what I would do without y'all. I'm about to the day I fall.
Yeah, long as my bitches love me, my bitches love me.
Yeah.
I can give a fuck by no hate as long as my bitches love me, my bitches love me.
My bitch love me.
Yeah, I can give a fuck by no nigga long as these bitches love me.
Real nigga, fuck these haters. These hoes got pussies like craters. Can't treat these hoes like ladies, man. Pussy money with codeine. She say my dick feel like morphine. I hope my name tastes like sardines to these niggas. She wake up, eat this dick. Call that breakfast in bed. 69.96. I feel a heartbeat. I chest to chest with this bitch. Now turn around, face down. I'm arresting this bitch. Yeah, all my bitches love me, and I love all my bitches. But it's like soon as I come to my senses, and I would say these those names, but then I will be snitching, and these haters try to knock me, but they can't knock me off the hinges.
I got some down bitches I can call. I don't know what I would do without y'all. I'm about to
Oh my keeper. Bang man. I don't get touchdown man.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half. And they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
He'll buy some time right. Complete the tight end Kelsey. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions, they're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
They'll run on first down. Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. His favorite target, Travis Kelsey, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can...
Kansas City touchdown. The quarterback run has eaten him up all game long, and there he goes again, this time into the end zone.
What I like about what I'm seeing, absolutely running, almost with impunity. He's not worried about his body. He's not worried about sliding. He's not worried about protecting himself. He's worried about getting yardage. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, you got to start figuring out what these blocking schemes are and finding ways to defeat them.
Andy Reid never wanted to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Mahomes going to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. That's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along because the spot they're in now is a credit to the defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Rolling to his left. He may try and run for this. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. Gets him a first down.
Under the category of obvious, you hate giving up a first down on 3rd and long. And somehow he finds his way downfield and picks it up.
If you look at the coverage defensively, oh, this is great, but no one accounted for him at the quarterback spot.
At some point, you actually have to tackle him and get him on the ground short of the first down marker.
The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They'll run here with Ingram.
What?
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
What the fuck is that?
A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keeps your assignments. Let him run it in. They did.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Needs good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted to tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if we can match us.
Nothing separating these 2 teams on the scoreboard as the kicks away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and those guys are at the 21-yard line.
And I'll be right here. My spot a little more cash than I already got. Tripping off because you had your shot. With my skin tan and my hair long. My fans who've been so patient. Me and 40 back to work, but we still smell like a vacation. Hate the rumors, hate the bullshit, hate these fucking allegations. I've been feeling like the throne is for the taking. All I care about is money in the city.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
It's Kelsey on the ground. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know what the quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes you just have to get on the ground, get off the line. He's going to do that on that play. And somebody else down with a nice throw.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Mahomes.
I'm burning purple flowers. It's burning my chest. I bury the most fans and burning the rest. Walking on the clouds, suspended in finesse. The ones beneath me recognize the red bottoms I wear. Burning in the belt, moving kids to the heels. Been shorty on the sink, do it for the thrill. Kiss you on your neck and tell you everything is great. Even though I'm out on bond and might be facing it, still running with the same niggas to the destiny. Ever seen a nigga gotta count it carefully. Ever made love to the woman of your dreams in a room full of money out in London and she screams? Baby, I can take it there. Call my biggest person, no need to make a pair. So yeah, we on one, the feeling ain't fair. And it's double MG until I get the shit.
All I care about is money in the city that I'm from. I'ma sip until I feel it, I'ma smoke until it's done. I don't really give a fucking matter. You see that I'm young and I'm only getting old.
Oh, that's all from the bumble. Easy touchdown, baby. Here's the degree! Here's the degree, guys! Oh, yeah!
Let's coming it down he goes. And his second sack of the night. His second sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good yards. 17 carries, 157 yards.
I'm a main nigga. I don't know why you guys do something. You niggas want to
This year, if he gets another one, everyone behaves nicely. Just list those out for him. Take a shot at the end zone. That's incomplete. Defensively, it's Earl Thomas, the old safety, knocking it free. So
guys take a nigga like time. Put it into the world like the mind. It's a celebration, bitches. Mighty tall. It's a slim chance I fall. I'm a fall. All I care
Why can't you say it? What?
Cancel the chance to kick the go-ahead field goal. And that may be one they're going to regret big time.
And I think the head coach is going to have some saying to do. Because in this situation, you kick the field goal to give yourself that chance at victory. By going for it, maybe you're saying you don't trust your field goal kicker, or maybe he does something we don't know. The kicker's doing something we don't know. This game very interesting. Scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
DJ Khaled.
What?
It's your anniversary, isn't it?
What
And your
you
man
think,
ain't
Dad?
acting right.
Off the street.
So you packing your dummy gear luggage up, calling my cell phone, trying to catch a flight. You know one thing straight, I'll be there, girl, whenever you call me. When you at home, next to me, you say it's all me. This shit ain't all G with him no more, you ain't entertained. Since I met you a couple months ago, you ain't been the same. Not saying I'm the richest man alive, but I'm in the game. As long as you keep it 100, I'ma spin this chain. Whenever you need me, whenever you want me, you know you love me. I'll be there shortly. Don't care what your friends say. They don't know me. I can be your best friend. Be my homie. I ain't gon' flex. I'm not gon' front. You know if I ball, then we all gon' stunt. Send her my way. She ain't gotta hold up. Whenever you call, baby, I'll roll up. I'll roll up. I'll roll up. Whenever you call, baby, I'll roll up. I'll roll up. I'll roll up. Whenever you call, baby, I'll roll up. I try to stay out your business, but on the rig it's so obvious. And if you keep fitting me in your plans of fucking up, your man's gonna get on us. That white sand surrounding us, he be handcuffing, he should work for them officers. If you rollin', I got a spot where I can put you on this medical or send you home doctored up. You wanna ride with me cause you say that he boring? Wake up, you rollin' weed, cooking eggs in the morning. Ain't scared to spend this money, I know I'll make more of it. First you was in the sky, now you say you in orbit. Whenever you want me, you know you got it. I'll be there shortly, don't care what your friends say. If they don't know me, I can be your best friend. You be my homie, I ain't
what they call me.
Mind if I get a selfie?
Yeah, sure thing. Say no fees or minimums on your Capital One checking account.
Wow, that's a keeper. So, where are you heading?
I'm off to spread the good news that Capital One helps people keep more money in their wallet with no overdraft.
You're the best Capital One bank guy.
Hey, mind if I get a selfie?
Sure.
Say, Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One and a member FDIC.
Labor Day savings are happening right now at the Home Depot. So find everything you need to update your bathroom this fall season. Get up to 40% off select online bath products like vanities, faucets, and more. And give your home a fresh new look with savings on select online bath essentials. During Labor Day savings now through September 30th, happening at the Home Depot. While supplies last, product varies by store. See store for details.
내가 나의 백지름다. 만나 이거 빼야는. 빨리 미안해. 이거 얘기 이제. 나 이제. Put that up is it's not cooked yet. That's still need to. Four or five.